Good morning one and all. In this session we are going to learn about MVC architecture, that is Model View Controller Architecture for designing a college admission form. So the MVC architecture consists of HTML page, JSP page, servlet page and JDBC connection. So total it consists of 5 pages: Index.html, Process.jsp, UserValidation.jsp, and controller page, that is servlet page, validation, and finally WelcomePage.jsp. Now I will open my NetBeans IDE. So here in the first page, that is Index.html, I have defined a admission registration form which consists of 3 fields: username, password and email. Upon successful submission of username, password and email, it will be navigated to Process.jsp page. So in the Process.jsp page, the values are going to be retrieved and it is stored in the backend database. And before it, I have created a table called user details in my backend with the fields username, password and email. Now from the front end, I am going to retrieve the values from HTML page using a method called getParameter. And now in the try block, I have written a code for Derby database connection. And upon successful database connection, here I am going to use an SQL query called insert into table name. That is, the table name is user details, and I am going to inserting the 3 values username, password and email. So upon successful insertion, it will be navigated to UserValidation.jsp page. So in UserValidation.jsp, we are going to provide the same username and password, and it is verified in validation servlet page. So here validation page will act as an model page for our MVC architecture. So here it is going to ask about enter your login details to proceed for college admission form, and please enter username and password. And upon submitting, it will be navigated to validation servlet page. So in validation servlet page, I am going to import the necessary packages and using a doPost method, that is overriding the doPost method, and successful database connection and loading the database driver and using the username and password for the database. And here I am going to use an SQL query called select statement to select the username password from the table. Now upon selecting, we are going to verify whether the values are equal or not. That is, if user details dot equals of request dot get parameter of user, that is the values which we have provided in the HTML page, and user password dot equals of request dot get parameter of password. If the values are equal, it is going to display a message called user is valid, and it will be navigated to WelcomePage.jsp. If the values provided are not true, then it must stay in that page only. So this can be done by using a request dispatcher interface with the help of the methods include method and forward method. So here in WelcomePage.jsp, it is going to display a college admission form. So title as registration form, and a college admission form which consists of first name, middle name and last name. So same here, I have used first name, middle name and last name and break tag, so that for a perfect output, and the course label, and also selecting the course, that is BCA, BBA, BTech, MBA, MCA and MTech, and gender selection, and phone number and address and email and password, and retyping the password, and finally the values are submitted to another page. That is, the values are submitted into another page if at all we can provide in the form tag. Now I will run the code here. Yeah, it is running. So in Index.html page, first it will ask about the admission registration form. It is asked to provide the username, password and email. I am going to provide the username as India and password as India, and mail ID is also india@gmail.com. I am going to select submit button. The data is inserted successfully. Now I am going to log in with the details. So enter your login details to proceed for college admission. So username India, password India. I will verify whether it is equal or not. Yes, I am going to check here, and it will be straightly navigated to college admission form. So here college admission form, I am going to fill my details. So I am going to select one course. I'm going to provide the values and mail ID and also the password and finally selecting the submit button, so the details are saved successfully and we can proceed for fee payment. If at all we have provided any data wrong, let me run this output once again. So here I am going to provide another details with the name called, let me take as Mumbai, and password is also Mumbai, and mail ID is also mumbai@gmail.com. So I will select the submit button and click here to log in. Now I am going to use my username as Mumbai and password as Rohit, so which is wrong one. So it must stay in that page only since we are not a valid user. Now we will check the backend database whether the values are inserted or not. Yes, and you can clearly see that India, that is India at the rate gmail.com, and Mumbai and Mumbai at the rate gmail.com. So in this way, we can design a college admission form using the MVC architecture. Thank you.